many men who have done things like he has done are trying to get attention, and we don't want to give it to him.
My kids don't know. No one does.
There's this whole culture of true crime that has been booming in the last few years. And at least in my opinion, sometimes those killers become some kind of pop culture stars. And I think it's quite dangerous. So I was wondering if you guys made sure, and how did you make sure that Happy Face Killer is not going to become another pop culture star, like Jeffrey Dahmer, for example, after his Netflix show?
Absolutely. That was a really important theme for us in the telling of this story, is that not only is it not his show, it's not his story, but we are not glorifying him. We don't show his acts of violence. Yes, this is a show about violence, but we don't show it. There are never women brutalized on this show. Again, we talk about it, but we don't show it. And in some ways, that's even more terrifying. And then most of all, Dennis Quaid has done an incredible job of, creating a character that is terrifying and manipulative and all the things that a serial killer is, but he's also vulnerable and he's a father. And that makes it even more uncomfortable for you as an audience to get into the mind of what it would feel like to be related to somebody like that, because you knew the man before he was a monster. But again, we have made it very clear that this is not his story, and we are not glorifying him. And we point out that many men who have done things like he has done are trying to get attention, and we don't want to give it to him.
Do you have your own theory why true crime is being so popular right now? Do people like to be scared, or what's the reason?
I think it's a combination of the whodunit. There's a mystery. We all love mysteries. That's a part of our show. Every episode at the end of the show, you don't know what's going to happen next. So, you tune in next week to find out who did it. And then the other part of the fascination we all have with true crime is, the majority of the people in this world have empathy and love for others. And it is really heartbreaking, confusing, and shocking when somebody doesn't. And so we are simultaneously curious and afraid and cautious. And I think we want to know why, so that it doesn't happen to us.
What's your favorite true crime production? And why? Do you have your favorite one?
I would say my mom is really the true crime aficionado in the family. So she tells me what I should be watching, where and how and when and why. I think I like a podcast. I would say Happy Face,
Okay.
even though we just worked on the show and it's we're so based off of it, Happy Face is an incredible podcast. So I'm gonna have to go with Happy Face.